Tesla demand is red hot, with some vehicles even requiring a one-year wait, and many projects are still in the works for the future. Revenue up 81%, $900 million ahead of Wall Street's estimates. Earnings per share were $3.22, up a measly 246%, blowing past Wall Street's estimate. Headline numbers for Tesla were absolutely fantastic. Check out these numbers. Gross margin approaching 30%, operating margin of 19%, and net margin of 17.7%. Their net margin is just below Ford and GM's gross margin, if that gives you any sense of this company's profitability. Free cash flow for the quarter, huge, $2.2 billion. Net income was even higher than that. The balance sheet is in amazing shape, $17 billion in cash, $3 billion in debt, and a whole bunch of that debt is basically leases and things like that. If you strip that out, this company is essentially debt-free. Amazing financial performance. If you look at production was up 69% during the year. Storage revenue was up 90%, still supply chain constraints on the storage side. Before we get into the news, I would like to welcome you to my channel. On this channel we look at the latest news surrounding Elon Musk and Tesla Cybertruck, to name a few. I would like to announce a giveaway I will be hosting. I will be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card, and all you have to do is subscribe and like the video, and make sure you watch till the end of the video. Now let's get into the news. Solar Week quarter down 48%. It's basically a rounding error when compared to the rest of the business. The big news, more recently, that Giga Texas and Giga Berlin are now in the production stage. They are ramping. Full self-driving is now available in Canada, or at least the beta version of it. The Roadster, the Semi, the Cybertruck, all delayed until next year. Why? Management said we would make less cars this year if we launched them. This year is all about scaling up. Model 3 and Model Y, those things were delayed for those reasons. The management said on the call that some of their vehicles, if you order them today, currently have a one-year wait. How's that for demand? It's robust. Now, next quarter is going to be more challenging. There's a one-month shutdown in China due to COVID. Its Gigafactory there is a major part of the company's growth. But they are still calling for 50% average annual growth in vehicle deliveries this year. They also teased on the call that the robo-taxi production is going to be in volume by 2024. They plan on rolling out insurance to 80% of US Tesla customers by the end of this year. Their long-term plan is to produce 20 million cars per year. By the way, there's this thing called Optimus, the Tesla humanoid bot, which Elon thinks is going to blow away the TAM of the car business and the battery business combined. Elon Musk sold around $8.4 billion worth of his shares in Tesla this week as he seeks to line up the money to buy Twitter, according to filings with the US Securities and Exchange Commission. But the billionaire claims he won't sell any more Tesla stock after today. Musk sold the bulk of his shares on Tuesday and Wednesday, offloading 4.4 million shares, the filings show. He sold another 5.2 million shares on Thursday, after which he tweeted, "No further Tesla sales planned after today." Tesla's share price plummeted 12% on Tuesday and has since inched up higher. The stock was up about 3.9% on Friday. On April 25, Twitter's board of directors accepted Musk's offer of $54.20 per share, or $44 billion, for total control of the company. It was the same price he named in his initial offer on April 14. Upon completion of the transaction, Twitter will become a private company. The deal still requires shareholder and regulatory approval. In order to fund the deal, Musk has promised to secure $25.5 billion of fully committed debt, including $12.5 billion in loans against his Tesla stock. Notably, Musk does not list any equity partners with which to share the cash burden. The Tesla CEO already owns a 9% stake in Twitter, valued at roughly $2.9 billion. Tesla's shares have lost around 20% of their value since Musk revealed his initial stake in Twitter, raising questions from investors about the unintended consequences for his electric car company. I think for Tesla shareholders, the Twitter news comes at a not ideal time because there's so many important targets and milestones for Tesla over the next 6, 9, 12 months, Wedbush Securities analyst Daniel Ives told The Verge. He cited the long-delayed Cybertruck, Tesla's new 4680 battery packs, the continued build-out of the Gigafactories in Germany and Texas, and the recent reopening of the company's factory in China. It just adds another variable in a jittery market, Ives added. It's definitely caused angst on the street. Musk is Tesla's biggest shareholder, owning around 17% of the company's shares, or about 175 million shares in total. Musk has sold large batches of shares before. Last year, he sold 15 million shares, worth more than $16 billion, after polling his followers on Twitter. The carmaker's shares plunged 16% the following 2 trading days. Tesla has a famously volatile stock, but Tuesday's 12% drop was its worst daily decline since September 2020, when it lost around 21% of its value, according to the New York Times. Some investors, including Musk himself, have suggested that Tesla's share price is overvalued. The company's market cap has moved well beyond $1 trillion. Other analysts cited the splitting of Musk's attention as a potential downside of his Twitter offer. In addition to Tesla, Musk also serves as CEO of SpaceX, The Boring Company, and Neuralink. In its most recent quarterly earnings report, Tesla cites Musk splitting his time with his other companies as a potential risk factor. "We are highly dependent on the services of Elon Musk, Technicking of Tesla and our chief executive officer," the company states. Although Mr. Musk spends significant time with Tesla and is highly active in our management, he does not devote his full time and attention to Tesla. Tesla has stopped taking orders of its much-talked-about Cybertruck outside of North America, in yet another blow to those hoping to get their hands on the troubled model. The pickup has been plagued by issues since its disastrous launch in 2019, when a demonstration saw the car's bulletproof glass smashed. Tesla has also been forced to push back production, which will take place in Austin, Texas, on several occasions, most recently to 2023. In a fresh setback, it would appear that the model will no longer be available to those living outside North America. Reuters reports that carmaker's website is currently only accepting reservations for the Cybertruck from the United States, Canada, and Mexico. When asked about the apparent change of policy, Tesla refused to comment. The news casts doubt on whether the Cybertruck, with its bizarre styling inspired by Blade Runner, will ever be seen on UK roads. Speaking at the FT Future of the Car 2022 conference last week, Musk admitted that the company could be about to stop taking orders due to a ridiculous degree of demand. He said, "We have more orders of the first Cybertrucks than we could possibly fulfill for 3 years after the start of production." Tesla shares closed on Monday down slightly at $722.67, £583.26. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I would appreciate it if you could subscribe and like the video, as it will help out the channel a lot. Make sure you do not forget to turn on notifications by pressing the bell icon so you do not miss the latest news surrounding Elon Musk, SpaceX, Starlink, to name a few.